volume, it always kind of freezes me, so I had to start everything over. But welcome to the channel. I hate that. We're gonna get started in a second, guys. So you know what it is, guys. It is tea time after dark, and tea time after dark. This is what we do. We talk about different topics. So if you've never ever been on this channel, um, don't don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. I'm not sure if uh, let me create that with YouTube. It messes me up. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So you know what we do for tea time after dark. We're going to have some tea, and we're going to be lighting a candle tonight. So, as you know, I have been on a blood detox tea for about, I don't know now. I guess it's probably about almost the third week now. And so that is what I've been taking or drinking, I should say. Please go back and watch my video about blood detox and what it does for the body. Please go back and watch that, guys. So, welcome back. Every time I get ready to adjust, Mary Life Journey. Every time I get ready to adjust my screen or do anything, turn up the volume, YouTube knocks me out, guys. They always knock me out. So that's what just happened. So if you was just on my live a few minutes ago, I'm sorry about that. That's YouTube. So don't forget to thumbs up the live. So just like I said before, tonight I'm going to be drinking a blood detox tea. And if you have been watching me for the last couple of weeks, you know that I have been on this tea for about, this is the third week. So welcome to the live. So guys, y'all know how I feel about this light right now. It's good, but I'm getting hot in a minute. I'm gonna get hot in a minute. So that is what I'm going to be drinking tonight. And so what I'm going to be lighting tonight is my own candle. My own candle. It is a lavender mixed with coconut. And if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that Elegant Creation is my business, and I sell candles, and this is lavender and coconut. It smells amazing. So you're going to sit back and relax. You're going to get you something to drink. Go and get your tea. Hi. Hello. Juicy Monkey. Hello. So that is what I'm going to be lighting tonight. And so you guys, if you have ever been on here for tea time after dark, you know how I do it. I'm going to talk about what I'm drinking. I'm going to talk about what candle I am lighting for tonight. And as you guys can see, I do not have any flowers for this week. But these flowers right here are still fresh. I had actually 3 bouquets of flowers over the last 2 weeks, because it was teacher appreciation and some of my parents gave me flowers, so I did not have to do my regular Sunday flower purchase, right? So if you watching my channel, you know what I do. I buy flowers for myself every week, no matter what. That is what I do, because guess what? I love me. Okay, so we're going to do like a little infomercial right quick, guys. As you guys know, I want to thank Mary Life Journey. She's my moderator, but she also has a channel. I just want to give a shout out to her because she is doing a 21-day challenge. And on this 21-day challenge, guys, you can challenge yourself to do anything, to take away a bad habit. It takes 21 days to break a habit, as we know. If you have been on this channel, you know now. It takes 21 days to break any habit. So my habit is sweets. So I'm going to be challenging myself not to eat sweets for 21 days. So if you want to join this 21-day challenge, come aboard. Um, Join Mary Life Journey. She put your link in the I don't know, put your channel. Well, you got your channel up there. But anyway, Mary Life Journey. And hi, welcome back, Jade. Welcome back, Jaden. All right, so as you know, the 21-day challenge, it is awesome. Please challenge yourself to something. Break that bad habit, whatever kind of habit it is. It does not have to be food. It does not have to be um, exercise. It's whatever it is that you're trying to do to challenge yourself. So if you go onto my community page, I have a lot of ideas that you can use to break that habit. So mine is sweets, guys, cravings of sweets. So I have been doing very, very good. I started my challenge on last Sunday. I have not eaten any sweets so far. So hey, kudos to me. I'm happy. I'm doing good because I sometimes I have to have some kind of dessert after everything, or not everything, but at least after dinner. So I'm trying to break that habit, and I'm doing pretty good so far. Exercise, I don't have a problem with that, but that is just my challenge, guys. So don't forget to thumbs up the live. I see 9 wellness warriors in the room. Please thumb up the live. I should have 9 thumbs up. All right, so we're gonna dive right into it, guys. If you have never ever been on this channel, this is Feminine Health and Wellness. We talk about anything from health and wellness, your mind, your body, your soul, self love, self care. That is what we talk about on this channel. So I'm gonna dive right in. You know, I always have my notes, guys, because I can remember certain things, but not all things. I don't want to forget anything because I think this is a very significant topic. Okay, so embracing significance. So just welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Tea Time After Dark. Tonight, we're going to dive into a deep human need, which is significance. As you know, significance is one of the 6 human needs and how it shapes our journey in self love. So, we always talk about on this channel how to show yourself self love, what is self love. So, I'm gonna kind of give you guys a little story about my journey. If you haven't been on here, so my journey, I have been on this self healing, self love journey for about, I don't know, 5, 6 years now. So a few years ago, I came on this journey. I came across, a little crossword road in this journey, right? Um, I know that, we have so much going on in our lives, and sometimes in our daily life, we anywhere from work, anywhere from family, anywhere from kids, it is kind of mundane, and it is kind of, you get into this routine, and you kind of start feeling like some of the things that you're doing in life is not really significant. Okay. So like my daily actions didn't matter, So when I was going through this, this self love, this transformation, this journey, whatever you want to call it, um, you kind of get in that routine, guys, and you just kind of like, dude, do I matter, to my family? Do I matter to my husband? Do I matter to my kids? Everything gets to be kind of mundane, and just repeat over and over and over. And you kind of sort of lose yourself. So before became or reached this journey, I started feeling that way. I started feeling like, my needs wasn't being honored, my voice wasn't being heard. I started feeling like I didn't matter and different things like that. So I'm here, fast forward to right now, today. one small shift happened is I started honoring my needs, and suddenly I realized I mattered just as I am. You do not have to change anything or whoever you are. You matter. At the end of the day, just know that you matter. So that's what we're going to be talking about, significant. What does significant looks like? What is significance? What is it? How does it show up in your world? Significance is a deep sense of we matter. So like I said, it is one of the six human needs. So we have a purpose, and we are seen as valued, and you have to know that you are valued. So it is not about fame. It is not about connecting to your own worth. It's about, for example, for men, significance shows up as leadership, being a provider, and expressing their purpose. For women, it shows up as nurturing, creativity, setting boundaries. Regardless of the gender, significant is an internal self love. I should say an internal compass to say that I matter, right? To say that I matter. So when we feel significant, we begin to love ourselves more. We begin to set boundaries. We have passion. We have purpose. We stop waiting for anyone else to validate our worth, and that is so important. You know, Even though it is a human need, we have been taught to wait for people to, um, I guess, honor us or give some type of gratitude towards us or show us some type of love. But it comes within. It comes within. On this channel, I always talk about when you're talking about self love, it has nothing to do with anybody else around you. It has to do with you. How do you feel about yourself? So we begin to love ourselves more. We're going to set those boundaries. We you're going to pursue whatever your passion is, and you're going to stop waiting on someone else to validate your worth. Stop waiting on anybody to validate your worth, because we know we are valued already in everyday life. If you don't know, you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. So that is what this channel about. This is about self love, wellness, health and wellness. When I talk about self wellness or health and wellness on this channel, I'm talking about not just the physical part of you. I'm talking about the mental part of you. I'm talking about the spiritual part of you, and your mind, body, spirit, and soul. As I say, I'm talking about everything, because wellness not only comes with the physical aspect of your body. I always talk about exercise, eating right, and all of that good stuff. But I'm talking about within. How do you feel about yourself within? And so when it comes to women, I'm going to say that again. When it comes to men, significance may show up as leadership and how they provide and how they express their purpose. And for women, it may show up as how you nurture, your creativity, how you set your boundaries, and regardless of gender, like I said, you matter. Okay. So on this journey of feminine health and wellness, which is like, the whole cornerstone of what I believe on this channel, significance is, it feels seen and not valued. It's going to be seen and not valued. So what I mean by that is, whatever it is that you're doing in your life or on this journey, you should know that what you are doing is making a difference. If it's not making a difference to anyone else, it is making a difference to yourself. It is something that you could do for yourself. So you don't have to ever worry about, am I valued? Am I, what I do, does it matter? As long as it matters to you and that you feel like it can be of value to yourself or anyone else, then significance is going to speak for itself. So significance might look like speaking up in a meeting. If you're in a meeting, choose a passionate project, or setting boundaries with someone who drains you. That's what significant looks like. So if you are in the room, guys, don't forget to thumb up the live. I have 2 thumbs up and I have 17 people in the live. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Okay? And if you are new on this channel, welcome to Feminine Health and Wellness. This is your girl Dominique, and on this channel, like I said before, we talk about feminine health and wellness. We talk about the mind, the body, the soul, and the spirit, how to be a better you and how to be a better me. So that is what we talk about on this channel. So in this journey, you may come across people that do not value you, which we do. You have to learn how to value yourself. You have to know that at the end of the day that you are worthy and that you love yourself enough to ignore what anybody else is saying about you, and know that you are valued in your family. You are valuable to your children and to your significant other, and that you are valued some type of way on these jobs, even though we know that the jobs that we have today probably don't even value you. But I promise you, if it's something that you're doing on that job and they don't have anybody else to show up, they need you. They need you whether they say it or not. And just know that you are valued no matter what. Okay? So stop waiting for someone else to define your worth. Stop waiting on someone else to show you that you are worthy. You need to know and have enough self-love within to know that you are worthy no matter what somebody else says, or no matter what somebody else is telling you. Because sometimes people can, have that negativity or that negative vibe, speak negativity amongst you. But you should know within, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are worthy and you are valued within yourself. Okay? So every time we choose these small acts, we affirm that we have value. And the acts that I'm talking about is showing you on this channel. I talked about ways to show yourself self-love, setting those boundaries, avoiding confrontation, however that is, avoiding confrontation, walking away from toxic people, toxic situations, and different things like that. Protecting your feminine energy, protecting your feminine energy. How do you do that? We talked about that on another video. How do you protect your feminine energy? What do? You set those boundaries. You make sure that you are not entertaining any kind of negativity in your world as much as possible. And so that is one of the ways that you can show self-love towards yourself. And so we also feel seen and valued when we are most connected with our bodies, our purpose, and our intuition. It is a power act of self-care. So we talked about, on another video that I had, we talked about feminine energy, and we talked about how intuition plays a big part in feminine energy. So when you are in your feminine energy, meaning that you are being and you are present and you are not letting anyone interfere with your energy and how you feel, and protecting yourself from that, that is a form. Your intuition is going to be more louder. It's more going to be more vibrant. And if you are a woman, you know what I'm talking about. When you are listening to your intuition, it's going to speak very, very loudly in your ear, so to speak. And that is a part of self-care. That's how you know that you are showing yourself self-care, and that you are showing yourself worth and self-love. Is that you're going to hear and you're going to feel your intuition working at its greatest at all times. Okay. So go back if you haven't watched that video about, I did a 3-part episode and series on um, awakening your feminine energy and what it is and what does it look like and how does it show up in your everyday life. And go back and watch that, guys. I feel like it's very, very informational. You're going to learn a lot from that. Even though I put these things out, I also always learn a lot from the things that I share with you guys. So just know that I'm not just on here sharing, what I think wellness and health is. I also embrace it and I use it. Okay. So, gonna do a little infomercial, guys. So I talked about the 21-day challenge. Now I'm gonna talk about the what is it? The Vi Pro Scope, or the Vibro Scope Pro. If you go back and watch my video, I have showed you guys, we did a video. I did a collab with Married Life Journey about this particular tool, this device, why I use it, and all of that good stuff. Go back and watch the video, and you'll kind of get some more information on why I use it and what is it good for and all that stuff. So go back and check out the video. I do have a discount code inside of the description of the video. I think it's one in the video that I did with Mary Life Journey, and it's also in the one that I did by myself. So go back and check it out. Have an awesome discount code. I think it's 5% off, 10% off, free shipping, and all of that good stuff. So go and check it out. And this is just a tool, just like you use weights. It's a tool that is going to help melt fat. It's going to help melt fat. Okay? So that's my infomercial, guys. That's my infomercial. So, yes. So I always laugh about, infomercials, commercials, and stuff like that. Now I'm telling my age, okay? So, I'm telling my age now. But let's go back. Let me give you the definition again, guys, before I end this live, just in case you're just now tapping in. Don't forget to go back and listen to the replay. Listen to the replay. I'm going to, before I go back and kind of give y'all a brief talk on what I talked about earlier, let me tell you the benefits of being of significance. Let's talk about the benefits of it. The benefits of feeling significant is profound. It boosts your confidence. It's going to boost your confidence. It drives us to the purpose or meaningful goals that we have in life. It helps us be more creative, and it helps us in our relationships as well. So when we feel significant, we gain more. And I guess more in life, period, right? But it also drives us to engage more fully in life when you feel significant. When we take risks, when we set boundaries, and when we attract opportunities that align with our value. Okay, that's another good one. Significance, and being significance, it is empowering us to live with our purpose and deep fulfillment. That way we can give a clear sense of why it matters, or why we matter, I should say, to ourselves. Thank you so much, Mary Life Journey, for putting that code up for the device, for the tool. All right, thank you so much. Um, so let me go back and recap what is significance. We should not rely on anybody to give us any kind of what's the word here I'm looking for? Um, any kind of clout, any kind of praise, or anything like that. We should have enough self love within ourselves to know that we matter and that we are significant to our family, friends, loved ones, or significant to ourselves. So that right there is key alone. Just knowing that you matter and you're significant. What is significance? What does it mean? Like I said before, significance is one of the six human needs. We all need to feel like we're loved. We all need to feel like we're wanted. That is the natural thing. But you have to start within yourself first. If you want someone else to make you significant or make you feel significant in your life, you have to first know that you are worthy and you are significant. Okay? So it's not about, that you don't need that person to validate you, or it's not about that. It's about you feeling significant within yourself first, you loving yourself first. Okay? And you going to, and the energy that you give out is the energy that is going to come back to you. So if you are showing that you are worthy and valuable or valued, then you're going to get that same energy in return. So you have to feel that way about yourself before somebody else can feel that you are significant. Okay? So you have to know. And it comes with self-confidence, knowing that you are significant, knowing that what you do matters to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones, your significant other, wife, husband. It doesn't matter. Just knowing that you matter within yourself is going to automatically bring on that energy of being significant, right? All right. Significant to men, what does it look like? It shows up as leadership, good providers, and how to express their purpose. As women, it's going to show up as nurturing, creativity, setting boundaries, and that is how it's going to show up. Knowing your self worth, showing self love. I do have a video out, and it talks about different ways that you can show yourself self love. What does that mean? If you do, you can do different affirmations and different things like that. But just know that you are worthy and that you are important, basically, and that you do things enough to show yourself love, right? So one thing that I do to show myself love is I buy myself flowers. I buy myself flowers. I take myself out to eat. I do a lot of different things to show myself self love. So go back and watch that video if you're not sure what self love is and how to show yourself love. But guys, I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys, that know that you do matter. Know that, embracing your significance is a path of self-love and purpose. So, and knowing your purpose is one of the most important things as well. And then if you are on this journey of self-love, you're going to learn what your purpose is in life along the way. You will learn. Okay? All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. I am next week. I will be out. out of school, I would be doing another episode or series of just wait and see. I'm not going to tell you guys what it's going to be about, but I'm going to be doing a 3-day episode of something really, really good. Just come back, tune in, tap in to feminine health and wellness, and I'm going to share this 3-day series with you. And just tune back in, and you're going to find out what it's going to be about. So I just want to thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, love yourself, know that you are worthy, know that you are valued, and know that you matter. Until next time.